welcome to today's class. So we're going for yin-yang class, so it's new for you. So you have done yin yoga with me. You know that it's the slow-paced yoga where we hold the poses to open the body and the bones, the joints. So, but before that, I want to do a bit of yang yoga to get to move our body. Because I guess that most of you also stay home all day, you don't have a lot of chances to move. So just to unwind a bit, and then second part of the class, we will go into the yin class. Okay, so also make sure that you have all your cushion, your blocks, and blankets, anything that makes you feel cozy. And so we're starting with a few breaths seated. You find your seat, elongate your spine. You can rest your hands however it feels good. You close your eyes. Slowly arrive to your mat. Pay attention to how you're feeling today in your body. Pay attention to your breath. So let's start with a few deep breaths together. You can inhale deeply and exhale longly. Deep inhale. Long exhale. Deep inhale. Long exhale. And keep going a few more on your own. Feel the expansion on each inhale. On each exhale, feel that you're relaxing deeper, letting go of your day, letting go of any tension. We'll take one more breath. Okay, you can turn your backs at your heart center. And think about your intention for today. How today's practice can serve you, your unique needs. Okay, you can open your eyes. Namaste. Welcome everyone. Okay, so we're going to start in all fours. So you're going to bring your waist, your hands with the waist underneath the shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Spread all your fingers here. And we're just going in a few rounds of cat-cow here to open the chest, open the spine. So on the inhale, arch your spine. On the exhale, round your spine and bring your shin to your sternum. On the inhale, opening, let your belly drop down. And on the exhale, round your spine. And keep going a few more times on your own. Keep observing the breath as you move. Feel your spine slowly opening and warming up. Take one more cycle. On your next inhale, come back to a neutral position. We're going to lift our legs coming to downward facing dog. So lift your hips, bring your legs, your hands forward,
Exhale, lift your hips and come into downward facing dog. Take your time here. So to open up the body gently, pressing the fingers down. You can paddle your knees one by one knee straight, one knee bent. Lift your hips high. Relax the back of your neck. Take 3 deep breaths here in the dog. Notice any areas of tension in the body. Notice where you feel weak. Good. On your next inhale, you're going to walk to the top of the mat. Hands on the shin. Take an inhale, arch your spine and look forward. And on the exhale, relax, Uttanasana. So you can bend your knees here if you need. Yes, stay here for 2 breaths. Shake your head yes and no. Good. On your next inhale, you're going to open your arms to the sky. Stretch your whole arms up, lengthening. And on the exhale, release all the way down. Uttanasana, fold forward. Hands on the shin. Inhale, arch your spine, look forward. And exhale, release, Uttanasana. Again, inhale, reach your arms up high. Extend your arms above your head. Lengthen your whole body upwards. And on the exhale, all the way down, fold, Uttanasana. Hands on the shin, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Look forward, open your chest. Exhale, release, Uttanasana. One more time, inhale, stretch up, elongate, flatten. Exhale, release all the way, Uttanasana. Inhale, arch your spine, look forward. Exhale, release. Now walk your feet to the back, come back into downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here, lengthen the whole spine. Push into the hands. Feel your belly hugging in. So your navel is going up and inwards. Take a deep breath. Exhale, you're going to drop your knees, your chest, chin down. Come into Ashtanga Namaskar. Keep your elbows hugged in. Then slide forward, inhale into a baby cobra. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes, go back to downward dog, exhale. Two breaths. Keep your shoulder blades away from each other. Lifting the belly, the hips high. On your next inhale, bring the right leg up in the air, 3-legged dog. Keep your hips square. Good. And exhale, bend the knee, open the right hips, look under your right armpit. Good. Keep pushing into both hands equally. Exhale, release the foot forward between your hands. Drop your left knee down, come into your low lunge. So bring the left knee on the floor. Yeah. Open the chest. Relax the leg. Take 3 breaths here. One more. Good. Press into the hands. Exhale, right legs back, down dog. Take an inhale. On the exhale, drop your knees, chest, chin down. Ashtanga Namaskar. Slide forwards, inhale, baby cobra or full cobra, if you feel ready. And exhale, downward facing dog. All the way back. Good. Take your time. One breath. Inhale, left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, open your legs, hips. Keep having your both shoulders facing down. Don't lift the left shoulder up. Look under your left armpit. Take 2 breaths. One more. Exhale, release the foot between your hands. Drop the right knee down. Come into your low lunge for 3 breaths. Good. Feel your hips opening softly. One more breath. Good. Press your hands down. Stretch your right leg and bring the right foot forward. Exhale. Forward Uttanasana. On your next inhale, come all the way up. Stretch your arms, lengthening. Extend up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, arch your spine, look forward. On the exhale, go back into downward dog. Inhale, look forward and bring your right foot forward between your hands. Drop the left knee. Come into your low lunge. Take your time here. La jambe droite à l'avant. Right legs forward. Yes. Open the chest. And stay here. 2 more breaths. Relax your neck. Don't strain your neck. Now press the hands down. On the exhale, bring the right legs back. Go back to downward dog. Good. Keep lifting your hips. Keep pushing into the fingers. Exhale, drop your knees, chest, chin down. Ashtanga Namaskar. Slide forwards. Inhale, baby cobra. If you want, you can go for full cobra. Shoulders back. And exhale, downward facing dog. One breath. Left foot forwards between your hands. Drop the right knee down. Open the chest. Low lunge. Two breaths. Good. Now push into the hands. Stretch the both legs. Exhale with the right foot forwards and fold Uttanasana. Inhale, come all the way up. Stretch your arms, lengthen. Extend your body upwards. Good. Exhale, release your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. And you're going to open the chest, inhale, and extend your arms down to the floor. And extend, fold forward all the way. Bring your arms above your head. Shoulders away from your ears. And go all the way down. Take a breath here. One more. Good. And then inhale, come up. Stretch your arms, stretch your torso. And exhale, release your arms. Good. Release the arms. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale, release all the way. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up, look forward. Exhale, walk your feet back, down that. Drop your knees, exhale, chest chin down. Inhale, slide forward, baby cobra or full cobra. And exhale, release. Good. So from here, we're going to transition into our in practice. So we're going to hold the poses for about 2 to 3 minutes. So the first in poses, it's the Sphinx pose. So you're going to simply keep your feet as wide as you want here. And your elbows underneath the shoulders. And you're just going to stay here like we do usually, except that we're going to stay longer. And if you need any cushion, anything to support maybe your pubic bone or your head, feel free to use anything. Make yourself very comfortable here. So there's no need to go far or very deep into the stretch. You just want to stay as passive as possible to let actually the pose do the work by itself. So you just let the gravity here operate. Deepen the breath. And become very aware of what's happening as you're holding the pose. You may notice some discomfort. And try to see if you can breathe deeply and not react to it. You can always choose to have your forearms more forward. That's at some point too intense for your back. Keep observing the breath. So you can see your in practice as a form of meditation. Even when we do a vinyasa, it should be a meditation. But in the in class, you can really feel it because you're moving much less. So your mind has much more time to go and wander. So see if you are able to steer your mind and to observe where it is going. Keep a nice and slow breath. A few more breaths. Good. And slowly you're going to release here. So simply make a pillow with your hands and relax your forehead onto your hands. You can bend your knees and simply let your legs fall on each side. Relax here your back, your legs. Notice any sensations in the body, in the back. Good. And then you can release your legs. And you're going to press yourself to come to a seated position.
So next pose, we're going into lying hero pose. So you want to sit between your heels. So if you need a cushion, take your cushion here to support your sitting bones. Try to keep your knees to stick together. And so first stage is to stay here. Yeah, if that's okay, find your balance here, your comfort. Yeah, that's good. So you're sitting between your feet. And you should feel some stretch here in the quad muscles and in the knees. Right? Just take 3 breaths here. So if you feel comfortable here, you can try to walk the hands back. So if you still feel okay, you have space, you can bring your elbows down and maybe you can go all the way down, support yourself with a cushion under the back. Maybe you're open enough here to lower all the way down with your back and to lie down totally. If not, it's fine to stay wherever you are. So you want to stay in a place where you can breathe and relax, where you're not straining. Because we're going to hold here again between 2 and 3 minutes. So you want to make sure you can hold comfortably. It doesn't mean that it's not challenging, but the breath is not strength. So if you are seated on the cushion and you want to try to go further, you can remove the cushion from underneath your buttocks and try to place it maybe on your, just remove it and try to come on your forearms. See if that works. Ouais, essaye de venir sur tes avant-bras peut-être. Okay, it doesn't matter where you are in the pose, how the shapes looks like. In any way, you're still walking on exactly the same areas. The quad muscles here, the knees, and the hips. We're working on the front hips here. And you can always choose to be back in the previous position if needed. And breathe, keep breathing, accepting what it is, with no judgment. Because remember that it's in the challenging poses where we go out of the comfort zone that the transformation can occur. Take a few more breaths. Good. Then slowly come back as you came. So come back on your hands, lift yourself, and slowly come back here. Good. Take your time. All right. Now you can bring your legs back here to release a little bit the hips and the legs. And you can roll your hips. Release the back. Do some circles with your hips. Good. All right, next pose. It's again a pretty challenging pose, so it's the broken toes. So you're gonna sit on your toes. Yes. So I know it's for some of you it's very challenging. But remember, everything that you don't like, ask yourself why you don't like it. How can it serve you? Or this pose is here to teach you something. Take a few breaths here. We're not going to hold this for 3 minutes, don't worry. Just try to go with the breath. See if you can bring your mind into a place of calm, relaxation. Notice if you're straining any part of your body. Few more breaths. If it's too intense, feel free to take your cushion and to place it between your buttocks and your calf muscles. But we're almost there. I should have said that at the beginning, sorry. Breathe deeply. Very good. And then slowly, slowly you can release your toes. Okay, see how it feels? Yes, it's not always, we're not always doing what we like in the yoga practice. So here, press your hands behind you and you can lift your knees. Maybe you cannot really lift them and it's okay. Just stretch your heels here, however you can lift them. So your buttocks stay down, you just lift the knees. Right, voilà, good. All right, and release here. Okay, good. So now you're gonna roll your mat in very thick, very tightly. So you want to make it pretty. Maybe you can roll it all the way. If it's a thick mat, don't roll it all the way. Just roll it halfway. Mine is pretty thin, so I will roll it all the way. But maybe, Angelique, you can roll it half. Carol, if your mat is... if you don't have a mat, you can take a towel. Joanna, you can roll it halfway. So basically, you want to have it here. Underneath. So under the knees, at the calf muscles here. And you want to sit on it. And this one, you might not gonna like it too. It's pretty challenging, but it feels really, I mean, your calf are gonna be very happy to do that. You're basically releasing a lot of trigger points in the calf muscles here. And it's hard, it's very challenging. But see if you can relax. Yeah, exactly, Carol. So you can roll it halfway. Because I think it's pretty thick. Voilà, Angélique, donc tu le mets entre tes mollets et tes cuisses. Yeah, that's it. And you should feel it. You don't need very thick to feel it. So try to breathe deeply. And if you don't feel much, so make it more thick. And yes, we're having a lot of tension in our calf muscles. And we don't always stretch them. So now it's like giving them a massage. So we're putting a pressure on it to release the deep layers of tissue, the fascia, to remove the trigger points, the knots, that could be there on those calf muscles. Okay, breathe deeply. Try to relax the upper body. Maybe you tense in unconsciously your shoulders, your face. One more minute to go. See how you can use your breath to relax yourself. And observe your thoughts. Where is your mind going now? Are you thinking about next? When are you coming out of pose? Yes, this is challenging for the body as well as for the mind. The mental as well as physical. Okay. One more breath. Good. And then slowly, slowly you can release here. Release the mat. Oh, freedom again. And so you can release your legs forward here. And check the legs. And just take a moment here, so you can place your hands behind you just to observe here. How does it feel in the legs, in the calf muscles, in your hips? Observe. Good. So now next pose, maybe you would need your cushion. You're gonna sit with the right leg on top of the left leg, shoelace. So your knees are stacked above each other. If that's difficult for you, you can do only one leg. That means the bottom leg is straight and you just bring the right knee on top. Yeah, if it's possible, you do both legs. You bend both. And yeah, maybe you need a cushion underneath you. Maybe you need a cushion underneath the knee. See what is nice for you so that you can hold. Okay. Take a breath here. And then we're gonna fold forward on the exhale. So go all the way down. So it doesn't matter how far you go. You could be on your hands here. You could be here. Maybe you are on your forearms. Yeah, as long as you can find a place where you can breathe and relax. 3 minutes here. And notice where in the body it feels any sensation. Maybe it's in your calf muscles, the right calf. Maybe it's in the right hip, the right glutes muscle. Maybe it's in your lower back. Become very aware. Relaxing the neck.
Keep observing your thoughts. So when we do our in practice, we're not targeting the muscle. Remember, we're targeting the fascia, the bones, the ligaments, the tendons. So ideally, we're doing that when we have a cold body, so that we can go straight where we want to be. And that's why we need to hold the poses for so long. Because those places, the in part of the body, the bones, ligaments, they don't need the same kind of pressure than the one you apply on the muscle. They need a more gentle, slow pressure. Good. Then slowly you can come back, bring your hands, press into the hands, lift yourself back. And you can unfold the legs here, take your time. Relax the leg forward. Shake your legs, let the circulation flow back. All right. Now let's change. So bring the left leg on top of the right knee. Take your cushion if you need. When you're ready, you can slowly walk the hands forward and you can decide, you can stay on your hands or you can go all the way down. You can have a cushion if you want also to relax the head on the cushion. Stay there for 3 minutes, fully relaxed. Try to notice where you have any sensations. Can you go through it? Can you accept whatever is coming? So in yoga, it's a very good teacher for us to be in the acceptance mindset. So just observe and be passive, accepting wherever you are in your practice, in your range of motion, without wanting to be more, to have more. Just accepting what it is. One more minute to go. Is your mind still present? Can you let go of any outcome? Just be in the present moment. And then slowly, slowly, you can find your way out of the pose and come back. And fold your legs, release. Just relax them, shake them. Great. So next pose, you're gonna open the legs wide apart. So remember, in practice, we don't want to go 100% of our full capacity. We stay at about 60%, 60-70% of what we can do. It's not about going as deep as we can. It's about being able to hold, to breathe. So just stay here, and maybe you have in your cushion, so maybe you have your hands on the floor. Maybe you even here. Maybe you are here. See what works for you. We're gonna hold here for 3 minutes, and maybe you are all the way down. So remember, even if you can do it, just stay at 60% of your capacity. Maybe you want to take the cushion to support your arm. So play with your props here and see how you can relax as much as possible. Yeah, so relaxing the back of your neck, your arms. Your feet are loose, you don't need to flex your feet. And try to be there, to cultivate stillness. Notice where in the body you start to feel any sensations without judgment, without judging if it's good, if it's bad. You can hold your head with your hands if you want. Just explore what is the best, most optimal position for you. One more minute to go. So the beauty of the in practice is that it really teaches us to slow down. Most of us live in a very busy, hectic environment. And when we do a vinyasa class, sometimes we're not really slowing down because we are in the flow of the movement. But now with this in practice, you don't have a choice but to just observe and be passive. And to face maybe the discomfort. But this is in the discomfort that true change can really happen. In your yoga practice, but also in life. Have you ever noticed that it's when you step out your comfort zone that you have expanded and grown a lot? So you can see the same for your yoga practice. When you dare to do something new, to do something you're uncomfortable with, that triggered fears, discomfort. It's where you get the most out of this asana. Slowly, slowly, you're gonna walk your hands back. Take your time. Okay, so you should feel it here. We're really working on this trend of fascia behind the legs. So place your hands under your knees and bring the legs together. Yeah. And just start to wiggle so your legs side to side here. Windshield wiper. So open your feet. Ouvre tes pieds, Angélique. Voilà. Et relâche tes genoux. Good. Okay, so next pose, you're gonna bring the sole of the feet together. Come into your butterfly here. And you can place the feet as forward as you want. It's again a question of being able to hold it. And we're going down and forward for 3 minutes. Maybe you need your cushion. Maybe you are here. Maybe you're all the way down. Yeah, wherever it's a good place for you to relax, to breathe. Make any adjustment that you need. I like to hold my head with my hands. It feels less pressure for my neck, but it's very personal. Maybe for you, you want to rest your head on your feet or on the cushion. Smooth and steady breath. Notice what's happening in your hips, your inner hips, your inner thighs muscles, your adductor, your lower back, middle back, upper back. So all those poses where we are folding forward are deeply relaxing. They're calming our nervous system. They activate the relaxation response of our body. So anytime you feel anxious, you can do those kind of poses, folding forward. And then slowly, slowly, you can press yourself to go back. Your legs. Release your legs forward, shake your legs. Take your time here. So next, you can come to lie down on your back. So keep your cushion next to you. So we're going into a spine twist. So you can bring the right leg on top of your left knee. Yeah. And then you can extend, just drop the knee to the left. And you can have your cushion underneath the knee if you want. Yeah. And you can turn your torso to the right. And just relax here. If you don't need the cushion, you can remove it. If that is too intense, you want to uncross your legs, you can uncross your legs and just drop your knees. And you can also put the cushion in between your knees if that feels good. So know that you have a few options here. Whatever works for you. Otherwise, just relax here. Let your spine unwind. The left palm is facing up. Sorry, the right palm. Then slowly, you're gonna release your legs, come back to the center. Unwind your legs. And from here, we're gonna change, so bring the left leg on top. Drop your knees to the right, and turn your torso to the left. Use a cushion if you need. Relax here, the whole body. Keep your eyes closed. And notice the perception of time, how it can be different. When you do something that you enjoy, when you're doing something that feels challenging. It's the same time, 3 minutes, but it feels much faster sometimes. And it's the same with everything. So it's just up to us to decide how we want to perceive time. Are we choosing to see what we're doing through a positive or a negative lens? Good, and then slowly you can come back to the center. Release the legs. And just bring your knees towards your chest. You can walk side to side. And then you can release your legs forward and come into Shavasana. Keep your feet wider than your hips. Make sure you're comfortable here. If you need a blanket, you can also grab the cushion and place it underneath the knees or underneath your head to make yourself really comfortable here. You want to enjoy this Shavasana. Keep your palms facing up and fully let go here. Let go physically. Let your body sink, dropping into your mat very heavily. Letting go mentally of any thoughts that you don't need right now. Let go emotionally of any feelings that you may hold, maybe in your belly, maybe in your heart center, maybe in your throat. It could be anywhere in your body, conscious or unconscious feeling. See if there's anything you can let go of that is not serving you now. can stay in your Shavasana as long as you want. If you need to finish, if you want to close with me, you can start to move your toes and move your fingers. And turn your head side to side. Bring your arms above your head, interlace your fingers. Stretch your whole body. And release, exhale. And you can bend your knees. Come to your right side. And then slowly you can come back to a seated position. You can keep your eyes closed. Take your time to slowly come back to your body. Noticing how are you feeling in your body. Noticing the quality of your mind. Quality of your breath. Je mets palms at your heart center. Let's close with one O. If you want, you can join me. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to Hold your palms. Hands on your eyes.